Father. Heavenly Father, also I'm just praying that as we leave this prayer, Heavenly Father, and as we continue on this altar, Father, that you might be able to accept the things that which we present unto you, Heavenly Father, and you might not come back to it. In your name, I do pray. Amen.
Amen. Amen. Thank you, Brother Myles, and prayer. We are in Romans 8 on tonight, Romans 8, verses number 29. Romans 8, verses number 29. For whom he did foreknow, he also did predestine to be conformed to the image of his Son, that he might be the firstborn among many brethren. We are in a brand new series we started on last Thursday, Romans 8, where we gave an introduction. We're talking about deliverance and redemption. Talked about how the believer will be freed from struggling and suffering by the Spirit. And so we dealt with on last week, God works things out for those who he loved, verses 28, very powerful lesson. It talked about the assurance and the salvation that comes through God for those who have been called, those who God loved. And so this week we want to talk about the assurance, foreknowledge, the predestination that comes through Jesus Christ, salvation that we have. We are definitely asking your continued prayers on behalf of Faith Connection, that God will continue to give us the resources and the equipment that will help us better facilitate the sound and the presentation that we are trying to get. Nevertheless, the word is sure, the word is pure, and God's word is for you and I, that we might be able to know what we need to know in order to make heaven our home. God has determined to fulfill his purpose for the believers. This is the second assurance of deliverance. We want to deal with 3 quick points tonight, and this lesson is going to be yours. Number 1, this passage is often abused and misused. It is not dealing so much with theology or philosophy, but more with the spiritual experience of the Christian believer. If the pure logic of philosophy and theology are applied, then the passage says that God chooses some